Alright guys, so I'm just going to make this video about the top Twitter trend and something that was kind of in the news today. And that was the equal pay day idea. Basically, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a bunch of people who still believe that women earn, as you can see there, 77 cents for every dollar a man earns. Which, honestly, if you still believe that, literally, number one, you're probably in university, which is absolutely astounding, considering there's probably kids 20 or 15 years younger than you that probably are smarter than you then, but anyways, so, basically, the only real reason you need to debunk that is, if you looked at that study, number one, it didn't include difference in occupation. It didn't include hours worked. I think those are the two major ones, but again, if, let's say I worked for some, big company, I was just starting out, and you're making, whatever, 15, 20 bucks an hour. And I waltz into the freaking boss's office, who's probably making, over $100,000 a year, who knows how much, and says, I want to get paid exactly how much you, and if you're not, you're oppressing me, or whatever those stupid feminists say. He's gonna laugh at you, he might even fire you. And for anyone who still believes in that stuff, don't say that's different. It's literally the same thing. The reason people get paid more has nothing to do with whether or not they're a man or a woman. It has everything to do with, number one, how qualified you are, number two, how much you work. You'd think it'd be common sense that you work more, you get paid more, but most people still can't even figure that out. Like, literally, it's like this, it's so simple. But anyways, a lot of people are probably saying, well, why should I care? And why you should care is, number one, the movement is gaining quite a bit of steam. Looking on Twitter, well, it's just Twitter, there's mostly idiots on there, but still, probably 3/4, 80% of people, maybe even 85 or so, it was definitely a clear majority, were, the people who believe this stuff. And literally, you look a lot of those people, tell they're going to university and stuff, but yet they're still so stupid, it's insane. So why you should worry is basically, let's go into the people that support this as head. Well, women get paid less than men, so how are we going to fix it? We're going to pay women more. So basically what they're doing is creating an actual pay gap. That's the only way to fix it in their minds. It's not true. Obviously women and men get paid the same if they're doing the same job. But to fix it, they'd have to create an actual pay gap. One where women make more than men. Okay, because currently they are even. If you work the same job, you get paid the same. I've said it 100 times. The reason why women earn, 23% less, because they work less, they don't work as high-paying jobs. If you're a high school kid working at McDonald's, you're not going to get paid the same as the manager who's been there for 20 years. It's just that simple. And literally, basically, what these feminists and people are saying is that the kid who's in high school just starting working out should be able to waltz over to the manager and say, yeah, I deserve to be paid the same as you, even though I'm nowhere near as qualified, nowhere near as experienced. The other thing too is men generally get higher paying university degrees. Maybe look at a lot of these feminists and stuff that their university degrees, it'll be some, if you look up the top 10 most useless university degrees, it's usually about on par with what those people are taking. And when you even look at like another point to bring up would be if you look at fields like doctors and stuff, women are more likely to be like family doctors and stuff, which obviously you still make good money, but they're less likely to be like surgeons, specialty doctors, stuff like that where you get paid more, obviously. So that's another point. I guess another thing I've seen that's interesting, I'll kind of just close with, is that if women actually made less than men, why in the world wouldn't people or these companies want to hire women? Because they could make 23% more profit. Like, seriously. Like, it's a great point. I seen that on Twitter today. Exactly, like, if you actually can get paid less, then why would the company not pay you less? I mean, it just makes no sense. But anyways, it's more mainly liberal. I'd also like to mention that Hillary Clinton's a staunch supporter of the quote-unquote gender pay gap, which basically adds to the already, massive fire of her stupidity and reasons for her not to be the president. Anyways.